Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, the UFC is the leader in combat sports because they put the fights that fans want to see together. To that end, they have locked the door behind Khamzat Chimaev and Poatan Alex Pereira.
You know, when Alex Pereira was the champion, Khamzat spoke about him being able to dominate him. Now he has the opportunity to prove that. Pereira is a monster. He has tremendous striking, and he has a championship mentality now after wearing that championship, after wearing that title. It'll be on Chimaev, though, to remind him right away that he cannot compete with this skill set.
All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Chimaev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
massive shot from the top. Big ground and pound.
Right back.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Under 2 minutes to go.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Kimura right into the armbar now.
Dude is a wizard on the ground, man. You are always under attack.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Pereira's eye appears to be closing up by the second. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
All right, second round underway.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over again. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom, or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Pereira's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Chimaev. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Round 3 next. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Olha, você perdeu esse round, okay? You lost this round. So what you gotta do is you gotta outstrike this.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there, yes. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Throwing that jab, no good. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Just missed with the left there. Khamzat Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Changing the position.
Pereira's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician. And now he's got the back. Chimaev's got the back, going for the rear naked choke. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. He's got to be careful here.
Takes his back. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control. Guys trying to get to the darts here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. All right, north side position now. We'll see who transitions first. Final seconds here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Don't stand there.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of it getting stopped.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, flying knee! And there's that left hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice. Nicely done. Immediately gets the underhook. Battling for hooks.
The fighters separate.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job.
The moment he's secure. Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position to take a look at this guy. Nice shot there by the champ.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Right back.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Pereira's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he won. He's going to have to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
That is going to do it! Khamzat Chimaev, that has got to feel good!
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, still undefeated, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Expectations off the charts for this guy with every passing UFC fight, and he lives up to them and then some.
Well, I mean, just the expectation must be so hard for Khamzat to live up to. But not only does he match the expectation, he exceeds them every time. And tonight, once again, he proves why he's one of the most dangerous contenders in the world.
It is just crazy that Khamzat Chimaev continues to essentially up himself with these highlights. A flush knockout for the Chechen Swede here tonight.